listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Daddy's music.
Welcome to another edition of Journey of a Basketball Player. This is volume 11. Our setting is Puerto Vallarta. That's my roomie and teammate, Tony Dixon. The infamous Tony Dixon. So now we're on the street. As you can see, we just showed you our room view of the street. Now we're on the street. What's up, guys? And she's lagging behind with the kid. So, pretty much, Tony wanted to get something to eat. He wanted me to walk with him to get something to eat. So, he's hungry. I think I was hungry. I just didn't want any other stuff that's going on. You can see the vendors on the street. They sell food. These particular vendors right here, they're selling, they sell tacos, but I think these guys are selling hot dogs, hamburgers, and french fries. I didn't want none of that because, I've been eating all that kind of stuff the whole time during the trips, going down to Mexico, that and tacos, so I was kind of tired of tacos. So you make it to the main street, and you see there's an OXXO. That's a gas station that's famous in Mexico. But we make it down the strip, and we end up eating at, telling you to get some food here. It's Fuchugan or something like that it's called. And they sell chicken, like rotisserie chicken. And you can get a whole one or a half one, and it comes with potatoes. Not french fries, but like potatoes, like small little round potatoes that you can eat. And it's pretty good. Like the flavor, I guess broth that they, when they do the rotisserie with the chicken, it's very, very good. So it's a lot of flavor. It's flavorful. And it's very good. You can see the shops. There's a lady outside her shop. So, like I said, we're in Puerto Vallarta. This is a tourist town, and the prices that they hit you with for the shopping. Normally, we've been all through Mexico and stuff like that. So some of the stuff is way cheaper, where we just came from and what have you. So here they charge 3, 4, maybe 5 times as much just for the same, things that we just came from. And they get away with it because they're tourists. People want some keepsakes from Puerto Vallarta. And like I said, this is like tourists, like this is like the equivalent, like Puerto Vallarta, Cabo, Cancun, all by the beach. All tourists come here to party, have fun, stuff like that. Come spend money. So they kind of get away with it a little bit more. Cost of living might cost a little bit more out there on that side, just because they're by the beach. I don't know, maybe not, but for the most part, they're all around. So, but why did we make it to Puerto Vallarta? We just finished playing our last tournament, so we played a total of 4 tournaments. For what we're shooting Viceland, the last shot, and we just finished coming from Tepic. So we took a long drive from Tepic to Puerto Vallarta, and like I said, it was long. So a recap of what went on. Pretty much, like I said, we just played a tournament, and the last tournament, if you haven't watched it yet, go to Viceland. If you need to, if you're cheap or whatever the case, you can actually watch the first episode for free on YouTube if you type in Viceland: The Last Shot. So you can watch the first episode. But for you guys that don't want to do it, just go to my athletes page, Joshua Cuylar. That's Joshua JOSHUACUYLAR, my athletes page, and it show me playing in my Mexican uniform, but the team I was played in after I left here. But for the most part, you go there, like my page, and then you can scroll down my timeline, and I have episodes 1 through 6. So go there and check out the Viceland: The Last Shot, because it was very exciting. Pretty much, we got caught in the funk. It was a 2-game elimination tournament, so we, I believe, maybe lost the first game, and we had to climb ourselves out of the funk. So I had a game where before we went to the championship game, I willed the team to win it. Also, we were missing Zay. Zay left in the middle of the San Bartolo tournament, so he had to leave to go back to Virginia. So we were without Zay. So it's me, Tony, Khalil, Tim, Gerald, and RJ, Ron, the famous Ron Johnson. So Tony, I think he showed you his bracelet. Right now he's showing you the beach and the ocean on the street. That guy right there on the corner in the blue to our left, not to our right, he was selling stuff, vendor stuff, I think, like DVDs, movies, stuff like that in his backpack. But pretty much how Puerto Vallarta work is, you stay at the hotel, you stay at these hotels, but you have to have that gray band on. And some hotels have a yellow one, some has an orange one. Whatever the case is, they give you a band. If you don't have that band, you can't enter the hotel. So even if you go to the club and you meet a nice girl, you want to take her to the hotel, if she don't have the band, you can't go. It's vice versa with the other hotels. So that's the security guards. They, make sure you got the band. There's the front desk workers. They're all hi, and I'm recording them and stuff like that. And Tony's got his food. He's trying to sit down and eat his food somewhere. So we head downstairs, or still downstairs, toward the pool area. And from the pool area, you can go to the beach, because it has the entrance and the stairs to go down to the beach. So he wants to go to these tables to eat. Like I said, everybody was on vacation. Viceland, they kind of treated us to it's like a vacation for right now, like a mini vacay for 2 days or whatever the case is. And then guys, they kind of parted ways. But people brought their family here, their kids that they haven't seen the whole time, because it did take some time, for us to shoot this whole series. I think this guy, he's talking to one of us. I'm not sure if he's trying to Google Translate with Tony. So Tony is trying to do Google Translate or whatever, but I think he's trying to tell Tony that he can't eat right there. I don't know why, but it's whatever. We stay at the hotel, so I don't understand why we couldn't just eat at the tables. But people are enjoying themselves. The securities, they were the first ones to jump in the pool. Meet I got to meet their wives and their family, their lovely family and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, they were all welcoming and it was cool. So right now I'm showing y'all the beach. That's the whole strip of hotels that side. There's more on the other side going the other way. The camera crew was everybody from all the camera crews. We were all here. and just taking in the beach. You know, kind of reminds me of LA, Long Beach, where I'm from. And, you know, like me back being a kid, you know, going to the beach, you know, going downtown, you know, to the Pike area, toward that way, you know, Shoreline Village, stuff like that. And being by the beach and enjoying, you know, the sand and the sun, just old memories. That's what it kind of felt like for me. Like I said, more of the beach, but yeah, you know, camera crew. You know, we had, I think, 3 different camera crews. So our camera crew, we happened to be at this hotel. Others happened to be another, and then, you know, we're just doing the conclusions, the wrap up to our series. That night we kind of went out, and we couldn't really show you all the footage that happened, you know, from that night because of, you know, music rights, copyrights, infringement, stuff like that. So that was kind of like above us, and the waiver release to show and permission to show, you know, where we went, because some of the club that we went to like 2 clubs or something. One club was cool, the other club was kind of, they were being dickheads, and then they let us in, you know, for free and stuff like that, and we ended up just buying bottles, you know, had bottle service and everything like that, you know, we treated. So they were like, okay, yeah, but they didn't really care that we had the cameras. They was like, pretty much, they didn't care about that. They were more worried about, you know, making some money off of us. So it kind of worked out in the favor. But, you know, this started to wind down to the conclusion of everything with the Viceland stuff. For the most part, man, I had a ball, you know, playing with these guys and chilling with these guys, and, you know, I felt like, you know, it was an awesome opportunity to just continue to do the same. Yeah, that wraps up the journey of a basketball player, man. Keep in tune and subscribe now.